Hey guys, it's Vanity, and today I have an advice video on what to do when you feel lost. And I will be looking down because I have some notes written here. So, sometimes in life, you can end up feeling very empty, like you don't know what you want to do, or if things don't work out, sometimes it can just leave you with a sense of confusion or of disillusion that can cause you to feel lost, like you don't know what direction you want to go in anymore, or like life is just not working out for you. And so, first, I want to talk about some reasons why you may be feeling lost. So, reason number one may be that you have made yourself responsible of someone else's life, whether it be their financial well being or emotional well being. And by doing this, you have forgotten to be there for yourself in these ways. The problem with being there for someone when it comes to the emotional or the financial on a consistent basis is that you start to lack resources for yourself, both in the emotional realm and the financial realm. Because when you're always investing in someone else, you're not able to invest in yourself in the way that you should because your attention is elsewhere. So that may be one of the reasons why you're feeling lost. The second reason is you are not doing what makes you happy as a career, which then can create a sense of emptiness and unhappiness. So, a lot of times in life, you find yourself having to work a job or study something that you may not like in order to meet certain needs or to make someone else happy. But in making someone else happy or just working to pay your bills, you forget that you once had goals, ambitions, and aspirations of being much more. And sooner or later, neglecting how you truly feel and not going after your dreams and your goals will catch up to you, and it will make you feel very unhappy and very lost. So, the third thing is that you lack balance in your life when it comes to work and socializing. So, let's say you are happy with your job, but you don't have any time to spend with your family, or you don't have any time to socialize. Then you need to create a balance. And if it's the opposite, and you have all the time in the world to socialize, but you're not really working on the things you need to be working on in order to be stable, then there's going to be an imbalance in your finances and in your personal progress, because whether we like to admit it or not, you need money in order to progress in this life. And you also do need to have some fun in order to be happy. And the fourth reason that you may be feeling lost is that you are not good at managing your time and energy, which is essential to getting your personal progress. So, time management is very important, because if you don't set a schedule or some kind of routine for the things that you want to do, you're not going to be able to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish in a timely fashion, and that will prevent you from moving forward, whether that be your personal life or your work life. So, also, your energy is not unlimited. So, you have to make sure that you use your energy and your time wisely in order to get the things done or to do the things that you wanted to do all along. Now, I will discuss a few ways that you can get out of feeling lost. And the first thing you can do is put yourself first. What I mean by this is to make sure your emotional needs are met, and that your finances are in good shape regardless to what may be going on in other people's lives around you. Because you can't help anyone get better without sinking yourself further, because you will invest your time and energy into them instead of investing it into yourself. So this is pretty much the opposite of the first thing that I said you might feel lost about. You need to make sure that you are a strong and solid person before you can invest into anyone else. Because if you're not, then you will end up neglecting yourself in order to help someone else move forward, in order to help be that stable person for someone else. But you, in doing that and being that stable person for someone else, you're not being there for yourself. You're being absent in your own life. So you have to focus on yourself and your personal goals and your health before you can focus on anyone else's. So always put yourself first. It isn't selfish, it is just self-love. The best way that you can show yourself that you love yourself is to put yourself first, and also that will help increase your self-esteem because you will be validating yourself all the time because you are putting yourself first. The next thing I came up with is to focus on your health because it can affect your mood and mental state. And by health, I mean doing exercise, eating healthy foods, and getting enough sleep. One of the best things you can do for yourself is to make sure that your health is intact, to make sure that you are getting the right amount of nutrients and rest and sleep and exercise. Because if you're not healthy, it can really affect your mood. It can cause you to be depressed. It can cause you to have fatigue, to lack energy in general. And also it can put you in a dark space mentally because since your body is not healthy, it cannot function properly. So always make your health a priority and you will never regret it. The third thing that can help you to stop feeling lost is to do things that you love, even if it's just a hobby. The more you incorporate things you love, the happier you will become. And if you are out of ideas, try different activities such as dance class, drawing, cooking, playing sports, or learning a new skill. This is really important because you have to make sure that you do things that make you happy. You do things that you enjoy regularly. Because if you don't, you will lose the zest you have for life and the desire to go to work, the desire to take care of any responsibilities, because eventually you will feel like your life is just full of responsibility. Also, you never know if one of these hobbies that you do can become profitable at some point. So try to learn a new skill every year. And finally, one of the last things you can do to stop feeling lost is remove toxic people and environments from your life as much as possible because they will never bring you anything of value. Now, sometimes when you have negative people around you, they can motivate you to do negative things. And it may not always be to do crime or to get yourself in some kind of trouble. Negative people can motivate you to procrastinate, can motivate you to not make a move that you were wanting to make, to not start that business, to not invest your energy into something that you wanted to do. So if you see that there's anybody around you who is always discouraging you from doing what you want with your life, from doing things that will make you happy, try to get rid of them, because someone like that will not only stop you from progressing, but they will not progress either. And that's probably why they are encouraging you to stay the same or trying to discourage you to take risks and do different things, because they know that they're not going to do it for themselves, so they don't want you to move forward. Also, if you are in any toxic environments, try to remove yourself from them, even if it's your favorite place to go. If at the end of the day it's leaving you feeling stressed out or negative in any kind of way, get rid of it. There's so many other environments that you could be a part of. You just have to get out of your comfort zone and you will be able to find better places. And thank you for watching. Also, if you like this look, this makeup look, I will leave the link below in the description box. Be sure to follow me at HeyVanity21 on IG. Like, comment, and subscribe.